Charlie the toughest woman she knew. Her blindness made Charlie worry about her every single day. Just yesterday, she'd tripped over a cord Charlie had plugged in on the far wall of the salon, bruising her knee and elbow, and making Charlie feel terrible about her own carelessness. Amina whirled around in the chair, her green eyes wide. "You should come too, Bee. You should both come. Moroccan wedding celebrations are amazing, with the dresses and the music and the dancing and the food and everything. And they go on for days. You'd love it." "Wouldn't that be a hoot, Charlie?" Charlie pretended not to hear, busying herself by placing the used cape in the wash basket and straightening towels that were piled high on the shelf beside it. She and her grandmother hadn't been anywhere outside of California for almost a year, since a search for Charlie's estranged mother, April, had landed them in Haiti and landed Bee smack in the middle of a world of mischief. The woman had been in her element. Charlie's eyes wandered to the life-size sculpture of Ursule Dantour, the saint the Haitians called the Black Madonna, who now reigned over the salon with a plastic baby doll in one hand and a knife in the other, her glass eyes following you wherever you went. Charlie could still remember Bee sweet-talking the gate agent in Port-au-Prince into allowing her to carry that thing onto the plane. Explaining the sculpture, as well as the altar that sat in a corner of the salon, had become one of Bee's favorite pastimes with their customers. At the drop of a hat, she'd launch into her stories of voodoo and magic, spells and curses, werewolves and vampires. It was a wonder that Charlie had managed to get her grandmother home from Haiti in one piece. Having Bee safely behind closed doors, doing her psychic readings here at the salon was one thing, but letting her loose on the world was another. "It would be a perfect opportunity for me to practice my French." "They do speak French there, don't they?" Bee said. "Seriously, Bee? You think you and I should just drop everything and trot off to North Africa like a couple of vagabonds?" Inside, Charlie was secretly beginning to picture herself strolling through the Medina, sipping a mint tea, dancing to the sounds of flutes and lutes at Amina's sister's wedding. Then her thoughts began to turn to the last time she had been in Morocco, and the mess that visit had created, a mistake she'd just as soon forget. "We should do it. Why not?" Bee's words snapped Charlie back to the present. "You only live once. Well, perhaps more than once. But regardless." "My mother would have been honored for you two to be at my sister's wedding," Amina said. They'd met Amina's mother, Amina Bennis, only once when she came to visit her daughter in Carmel. Charlie had been in awe of the woman's grace and warmth. And Bee? The two of them became inseparable for the short time Aziza was there. The cancer diagnosis Aziza had received before leaving home remained a secret until 4 months later, when a devastated Amina rushed to Fez to her dying mother's bedside. "And besides," Amina said, "I could really use you there for moral support." "Why?" Charlie turned to Amina. "It's your sister's wedding, not yours." "Exactly." "I don't get it. What do you mean?" "You don't know my family. And also," Amina took a deep breath, "I need to tell my father about Max." "Wait. Tell him what about Max? Is something wrong? Is Max sick?" Charlie couldn't imagine anything being wrong with Max. Amina's husband was a marathoner, a cyclist, a CrossFit addict. A guy who drank those muddy green smoothies for breakfast. The adored son of a couple of hard-working organic agronomists from Illinois. Hardy stock, as they say. A solid guy. And she was sure the problem could never be about something between Max and Amina. He was devoted to her, and she to him. Charlie could only wish to someday find herself in a relationship like theirs. "Nothing is wrong with Max." Amina busied herself by digging through her purse. "My father just doesn't know." "Doesn't know what?" "You know," she mumbled, her eyes unable to meet Charlie's. "No, I don't."